Hello everyone, it's Cleo here, and today we're going to be talking about the Make Your Mark trailer that has just come out today. Now, this trailer reveals pretty much the whole film, I think, which is somehow not surprising, but also, why would you do that? But let's see what we can take away from it. Now, obviously, this story takes place after the events of the film. All the ponies of Equestria seem to be having a very hard time adjusting to the magic, which I suppose does make sense. It is a massive change for all of them. In the trailer, we see one pony, Posy, who is based off this G1 pony of the same name, and she is very much against having magic back in Equestria. It's pretty clear that she's going to be the antagonist in this film, or at very least one of them, which is interesting because Posy is the pony that Fluttershy was based on, and she was nowhere near being an antagonist. Now, Sunny's solution to all the opposition to magic, and everybody not really being used to it yet, is to throw a party called Maritime Bay Day to show off all the good that magic can do. Just rubbing it in everybody's faces, I don't think is really the best solution, but maybe it will work, maybe it won't, we don't know. Most interestingly, we do see the magic disappearing as a result of the crystals cracking. They don't reveal in the trailer what's causing the crystals to crack, but I feel it's probably just to do with the disharmony among the ponies. In the end, of course, we see everything's fine because the trailer pretty much gives away in the ending everything will be fine, but I suppose we could have already guessed that. They wouldn't have left it on a bad note in a pony film. We see Hitch carrying a dragon egg, which hatches to reveal Sparky Sparkeroni. God knows why they call him that, but that is basically the new generation's version of Spike. Hitch's love of animals basically seems to apply to dragons as well, as Sparky immediately seems to love Hitch, much like all the other animal friends. This is interesting, of course, because dragons were implied to be more like people, but now they seem to be more like animals. That's a massive devolution if that is the case. We also see Hitch saying he can understand animals for the first time, which seems a little bit odd, but maybe this is some of the Earth pony magic we saw at the very end of the movie. Or maybe he's just Dr. Dolittle now for no reason. We can see the musical main melody salon, which is a major toy tie-in for this film. There's not really any other reason for it to exist, it's just there to sell a playset. And finally, of course, I've talked about it relatively extensively, about the animation quality for this. Now, no, it doesn't look as good as the movie. It's nowhere close to being as good as the movie, but it looks serviceable. You know, it's watchable, it's not the best it could be, but I've certainly seen worse. And some of the scenes do seem a little more polished than others, which is odd. Overall, I do feel it would have been much better to make it into a 2D art style, but that's not what we've got. It looks more like the Sonic Boom art style where, you know, the characters look like themselves, but the lighting's a little bit off in some places, and some of the movement is a bit off, a bit kind of bouncy and too light. So overall, I'm not as excited for this film as I'd like to be. It doesn't look amazing, it looks cute, it looks okay, but maybe that's just the editing. Maybe the editing's making it look less than it really is, because I know the trailer for the actual movie wasn't very good either. It was just the editing of it was very poor. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you excited for Make Your Mark? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be meh? Bad? I'd love to know what you think and why. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.